Good morning. How are you today? It is a new year. It is Sunday, the 6th, the anniversary of my father's passing sometime last night, which is not the focus of this little video. Videos seem to be the way to communicate, and I enjoy that. I enjoy making them because nobody can interrupt me when I'm talking, because when I'm talking, everybody should be listening like you are right now. You should be focusing on what I'm saying, and hopefully you are, because you love me and you care about what I say, and you can't actually spend time with me. So virtually, this is our time together. I have my coffee. It is 7:16 in the morning. The sun is beginning to rise here in the beautiful state of Tennessee, and I am lighting fires and burning wood. Lighting fires and burning wood because we have to burn up the pine wood as we cut it down, because the pine trees are dying because of the pine beetles. The pine beetles are a horrible thing that are just decimating the pine trees and causing them to wilt and fall and die. They pose a hazard to the kids. They also block the sun, which is convenient for me because I wouldn't cut down a healthy tree because that's just stupid. And that's another problem and kind of the basis of this story, or whatever you want to call it. We are destroying the ecosystem here in Tennessee quickly, very quickly. Since I've been here, the bats have disappeared. There were thousands, literally. I mean, it was amazing. The whippoorwills are gone for the most part. See less cardinals, less blue jays. See more and more blackbirds, crows and shit, and I hate them. But I mean, it's part of it. So what happens is a damn Yankee moves down, clears 2-3 acres of land, puts 2-3 horses out there and stares at them, thinking how great he is. She is. It is. And they hire some local kid who actually knows about horses to take care of them, and he starts hanging out with your daughter, and that's how country music is made, right there. So yeah, if you come down here and you clear a bunch of shit out and you put down a bunch of Roundup and you kill all the ticks and slugs and moths and stuff, then everything starts to die, and then you get mosquitoes and flies and roaches, just like in the cities. We have roaches, wood roaches, but they stay outside because they like outside because they eat the wood, so they're not that much of a problem. But yeah, people come down here and they clear all this shit out and they start getting bit by mosquitoes. We don't have a big mosquito problem out here in the woods because they get eaten, they get caught in spider webs, and they get taken care of. But now that the bats are gone, and I had to cut down a bunch of trees because they're dying. Well, the owner did, really, before we took over. But anyways, we're getting a little bit more mosquitoes, a little more mosquito problem. And, Roundup kills everything. Spraying for mosquitoes kills everything. If they spray for mosquitoes over this, the ecosystem's done. It's dead. It's dead. It's gone. And we're doing that everywhere. People cry about global warming and debate about global warming, but global destruction, regardless, global destruction, we are destroying this planet. We are destroying this ecosystem right here. They brought in kudzu because it looked pretty, and I guess they brought in the beetle to eat the kudzu, and then the kudzu didn't want the beetle, or the beetle didn't want the kudzu, and then it became a problem. And then Asian hornet was brought over, Japanese hornet, to kill the beetle, but it liked the honeybees instead. Honeybees are getting hit with a virus and they're dying off. We have moles up the ass because a lot of the snakes are dying. I don't see snakes anymore. I don't see any snakes anymore, ever. I mean, very rarely. You used to see black snakes a lot, but I don't see them at all anymore. And I live pretty far out. I am pretty isolated out here, relatively. And yeah, it's getting pretty sad. It's getting pretty sad. And not much you could do about it but survive. But try not to put Roundup down. Try not to, even spray and bug spray. I mean, I spray bug spray in the house because of the wolf spiders and scorpions and shit. We spray inside the house, but I'll spray outside the perimeter of the house around the wood for termites. And in the barn for termites, because you have to. But, the rest of it, You walk through my yard, there are spiders all over the place, different kinds of spiders. There are all kinds of moths out here. Beautiful, big, colorful, pretty, beautiful moths. And the caterpillars that come before it. And if they spray for mosquitoes, all of that's gone. All of the beauty is gone, and this will just begin to die. Just like in the city is dead. Your plot of grass outside your house in a big city is just dead. You'd be lucky if there's worms in it. And you could argue that, but you know what I mean. It's dead. It's dead. You have to keep it going. There's no cycle of life. The cycle of life is being destroyed. Just like that rooster's getting ready to be destroyed. Chicken legs. Anyways, so that's why I'm out here this morning. But on a positive note, I am excited about the new year. Very excited. I hope you come and visit me, wherever you are. I know a lot of people are going to see this that don't know me, so don't come visit me because you don't know me. But if you know me and love me, and I know you and I love you and I talk to you, or you think I love you but you're not too sure, you can still come and visit me while you're still time, because all the damn Yankees, excuse me, are coming down here. It's cold this morning. It's about 40 degrees, which is maybe cold if you're in Florida and warm if you're in Chicago. But a Yeti cup keeps everything warm inside so well, but the outside is freezing and your hands stay cold. It doesn't help. I mean, I suppose I could have a rubber thing around it that would help it, but I don't really come out too much. I just happen to be out here because I got to work on this, on these fires here. So yeah, I spilled my coffee this morning when I came out here. I was setting everything up. It spilled onto my leg, and I had to go make a new cup. It was my last little pot. I got a Kikurin, whatever, however you say it that way. I got one for Christmas from my mother-in-law. One of the greatest gifts I've ever gotten. I didn't think I'd like it, but I love it. It's just amazing. You put a little pot in there and you cook it. And Deathwish coffee is very nice, but I usually have to order it, and I don't order it because I just don't have the time to order it. I just don't really care. But they sell them at Walmart. At Walmart, I go in the morning before I go to work so I can make sure I'm there on time if I get up and do something. If I don't go work out, I go to Walmart to get stuff. And they had it, and they were selling it. It was pretty good, so I bought it. And it was the last one I had, and I made it. And I came out here, and I dropped it. It went all over my fucking pants. And I had to go back up and make another one. Luckily, I had the little Kikurin, and it's interrupting. And it's very quiet and very fast because Tristan's wife's sister is sleeping on the couch because she's staying over, and she's, I don't know how old she is, 17, 16. I didn't want to wake her up, you know what I mean, because it's not nice to be woke up when you're somewhere else. So it's very quiet, and I was able to slip in, make it, and slip back out, and come back out here with my second cup of coffee. So now I'm getting ready to watch the news and continue moving the fire around and manipulating it so I can burn it up, so I can cut down more trees, so I can burn up more shit, so I can clear it out and make it pretty nice for the summer events. Because with all these trees here, the sun doesn't hit the water on our side after 12 o'clock. And the water stays pretty cold because when it comes down the mountains, it's pretty natural, like a natural stream. So it's cold most of the year unless you're in the sun. So we have to move the trees to put the sun on. Luckily, they're dying because, like I said, killing with live trees is just not something you want to do. It's a bad habit to get into in practice. So that's about it for this morning. I just wanted to tell you all that for some reason I don't know. And I probably love you, and I probably miss you. Unless I don't know you, then I don't, because I never met you. So you can't miss you if I don't meet you. That's about it. What else? Be happy. Follow your dreams. You can live anywhere you want. Anywhere you want to live. I chose to live in Tennessee, on the lake. And I done it. I don't know how. Probably God. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I believe he does things for people, and I couldn't see myself making it here on my own. Kind of just fell together, and I have a beautiful wife who loves me and challenges me and pushes me and doesn't take any shit, which is good, because if she did, I'd be pushing her over, and I would be running all over her, so to speak, as they say down here. You letting him run all over you? And but it's great. I am in love with my wife, and things are very good, and we are very happy. We have wonderful kids who make us mad, and that's what your kids should do. Your kids should make you mad because they're like you, and you're a jerk, I'm sure, just like me. So, yeah, it's probably long enough. If you're still watching this, you do love me, and I do love you, and have a great Sunday.